It's very, very inconsistent. So I'll just have to catch all the highlights as we go. Yeah, it was not ideal, but could be worse. Could be worse. Lot worse things I could complain about. So giveaway started, everybody. First one is of Vlahovic out of 135 on the select camo. Hey Doug, good to see you. Welcome in. Just getting started. Started a little bit early, just try to get a head start. We've got a lot of auctions to get through, so got the first giveaway started. Lots of giveaways. Like I said, we got 57 auctions. We've got some breaks that are in the buy now. So pick your team. Donruss 2 Box International. Lots of kaboom potential in that. So some really good teams still left. And then $10 random MLS break too with Inter Miami. Messi on the board possibility. So a couple of breaks that work on hopefully getting some of that filled today too. And then like I said, we got just a lot of auctions, 20 seconds on everything. This is by far, I think, the most value I've had in a show so far. I've had a couple like bigger cards here and there, but this show is really full of like uh like $20-$30 cards here and there, which hopefully if you know what they are, you get yourself a really good steal on some of these. So I try to load it up with a lot of bigger name players today. So you'll see there's quite a bit of Messi, there's some Ronaldo, Yamal's in here as well. Got some Holland and Alvarez. Yeah, I try to go with kind of more of the mainstream players. There are some a little bit more obscure names with some of the different ones, but try to go a little bit more mainstream. That way, if soccer is not really your niche and you just know a couple players here and there, maybe you can find one that you like or your kids like, and then for you more hardcore guys that want some more of these obscure ones, there's plenty of those as well. So whether you're just looking to build your collection or resell, whatever you want to do, hopefully everybody finds something. So we'll just give it another like 15 seconds here, and then we're gonna start. We got Actually, I'll just run this first giveaway run. So 30 seconds, and then we're gonna get going. So if you're not in the giveaway, hop in the giveaway in the top right there, giving away the Vlahovic 135. Once we get that giveaway going, we're just gonna start with the auctions and go quick. Get to a couple of the really big cards here too before too long as well. Yeah, we'll get people, I'm sure. It's a little bit early in the evening, so if not, there's going to be some really, really good deals for everybody, and that's all right too. All right, first givey. See who it's going to. Daniel, DJ Crider getting the Vlahovic to 135. Congrats. All right. I got to kind of be on the ball with the giveaways, getting them started. We're just going to go right into number 2, which is going to be an Alex Morgan Purple Mojo on the givey. It's live, and we're going to start with the auctions. So, all right, first up, Tyler Adams. This is Stadium Club from 2017-18. This is his rookie card. So, Tyler Adams rookie. This was an SGC 10. Sold and shipped, and the slab cracked at the very top. So I got it back. And it is very, very easy to crack SGC slabs, just in case you were wondering. But no guarantee that it still is, but it was at one point an SGC 10. Tyler Adams rookie. First one going up. Caleb taking it down. Moving on. We've got Kareem Adeyemi on the finest rookie card. Adeyemi, finest rookie. And we're going. Had a lot of the Yeah, it's a it's a good rookie. Adeyemi, I think he's still pretty underrated. I think he still young too. Ben, nice. Taking it down. All right. Got several white sparkles today. I mean, everybody kind of probably knows white sparkle kind of universal across all the hobbies. So super short print. And we're going. This is Adingra from Brighton and Albion. Yeah, he had a ton of hype at the very beginning, kind of back down just a little bit. Has found his, I think it's found kind of a niche and good spot where he's at. So, all right, no takers. Okay. How about TAA, Trent Alexander Arnold on the white sparkle, super short print, 20 seconds. Good luck. I like the white sparkles. They're really sharp looking cards. Doug's going to get a steal. Good take. MLS Alexander Matan on the out of 50 from Topps Finest. MLS out of 50. Any Crew fans? Yeah, TA. Big fan. Big fan. Kind of wish you would have stayed at Liverpool a bit longer than heading off to Real, but they're going to take up all the big talent. They've got the money. Good take. And taking it down. All right, here's a good one. Allison Becker on the green penmanship auto. 20 seconds. Giveaways got about a minute and 18 seconds left. So hop in the giveaway if you're not. Get a chance to pick up the Alex Morgan Purple Mojo. Allison Becker, Liverpool auto. Went for $4 once, twice. Good take. It's a really good take, actually. Elliot Anderson to Nottingham, another white sparkle. And at $1. He actually, yeah, it's a good steal. It's a good steal. I think Ben will be, or Doug will be happy with that. Any takers on Elliot Anderson? He actually played this weekend and had a pretty good game. All right, no takers. Babadi, Isaac Babadi for PSV at $1. Flying through. Yeah, I play goalie, and so I'm a big goalkeeper fan. I have a soft spot for all goalies. But been at $1. Good luck on the second givey. Nick getting the Alex Morgan. Nice. And you got that. Ben got it. Yeah, congrats. All right. Here's an American, Cameron Carter Vickers on the Celtic autograph. 20 seconds at $1. And I'll get the next giveaway going too. All right, number 3. Alex Jimenez on the Topps Chrome to 150. The next giveaway on the rookie. Caleb taking the Cameron for $1. Good take. New York Red Bulls, Carmona to 50. And it's going. Yeah, be sure to welcome in everybody who's just joining. Be sure to check out the Buy It Now. We've got 2 breaks that are pre-filling. Hopefully, get the boxes tomorrow. I'm not sure. Tomorrow will probably be a stretch if they do come in to get it broke. But probably I've got to go out of town for my brother's wedding on Thursday, but I'll be back Sunday. So I'm hoping Sunday night, maybe early next week. I guess it is technically a possibility for tomorrow. I don't even know what it looks like, but schedule wise. Good take. Ben taking it down. Here's a Carvajal on the Topps Museum to 99 on the rookie for $1. Yeah, Nick always has that positive energy. Always good to have in your room. No takers. Okay. How about the patch to 199 on the Topps Museum on the rookie Reverence at $1? Got some big cards coming up too. We're gonna get to some of these messy short. Got a messy 1-of-1 too. No takers for $1. Okay. David Ruiz on the finest auto. And it's up. Yeah, the Donruss, it's 2 hobby. One's an international hobby box and one's a normal hobby box, but there's only like 16 teams in the whole set. So you get a ton of cards with whatever team you get, and almost every team has kaboom chances. So Ben taking it down. Dick Kettlery on the black and white Ray Wave for $1. Doug's in. Can't go wrong with really any auto for $1. Good take. Any Manchester United fans? Diego Dallet on the Prism auto. Only 5 entries in the giveaway. Got about a minute for that. Raul Jimenez at 150. Did you? I've done that several times before. And then I was actually doing some of the Pokemon streams the other night with my daughter, and she outbid herself several times. But it's all good. Good learning experience. No takers. All right, Gavi on the Pristine to 99. Yeah, defenders don't get much love. I understand. Gavi, Pristine to 99. Surely somebody wants a Gavi to 99. It's a good card. Pristine's a pretty high end product too with Topps. One of the higher end products. Dog, good take for Donald. Gio Reyna on the Topps Merlin autograph. And we'll wait for this Givey to go. Good luck. Ben taking down the Alex Jimenez rookie card to 150. Congratulations. And next one is a Federico Chiesa. to 150 on the Topps Chrome Euro. Get that going. Number 4. That'll start good. All right. And here we go. Gio Reyna live. No, there it goes. Yeah, those Topps Chrome, the Euro ones, look really good. Most of them, a lot of teams are unlicensed, so they just get their white kits, but they look really good. Good take. Taking it for $4. All right. Olivier Giroud on the Topps Finest to 199. Probably one of my favorite strikers. Really enjoy watching him play for Chelsea and then AC Milan. Not so much LA, but poised in at $1. My team, I have lots of teams. My team is U.S. men's national team. So I follow a great take for $1. Congrats. I follow mostly U.S. players. Granit Xhaka, Switzerland auto for $1. Yeah, so I don't have one specific like league team other than my local USL team, but that's about it. But big US fan, big US fan. Good take for $1. All right, we got Erling Haaland Stadium Club from 2020. Early Erling Haaland, 2020 on the PSA 9 for the Stadium Club. Doesn't even fit in the whole thing. Maybe I'll just put it up right. You know, see it. Fort Wayne FC. They're USL 2, but now moving up to USL 1 next year, getting a stadium and everything. So 20 seconds on the Erling Haaland. Good luck. Yeah, they're having actually like a big brand, like revitalize, I don't know, like a new branding party here coming up next week. Or not next week, this week, Thursday. So yeah, I mean we're getting a really nice stadium. Good take. Actually, Ben, I'm at the firehouse, and I convinced the guys that we're gonna go down there and because our station's just down the road, so we're gonna go down there and eat dinner and hang out there for the evening. So yes, I will be there as long as there's no big emergencies. Jack Grealish on the color match Topps Finest. Oh, nice. You'll be there. Hopefully, I'll see you there. I told nobody to cook dinner, so we won't have any food. So hopefully, we'll. Jack Grealish on the color match. This is a really nice looking card. Oh yeah, that would be perfect if it's there. Good luck, Jack Grealish on the color match Topps Finest to 150. Only 5 entries in the giveaway. Free cards. People passing up on them. Good take. It's a sharp looking card. Another Jack Grealish. This is immaculate. This is player worn, which is a rarity it seems like nowadays. Player worn patch. Jack Grealish out of 99. At $1. Good luck. Seems like I don't remember the last patch card I've had that was actually said player worn. So rare nowadays it seems. At least in the soccer world. I'm not sure how it is in the other sports, but good take. All right, here's a Jack Grealish white sparkle. Excuse me. All right, 20 seconds. It's only 5 entries. 6 seconds left. 4 seconds. Good odds. Good luck on the givey. Nick, taken down. Congrats. Yeah, that's a great question. I always am a little skeptical, especially the worst I hate is when you get a player worn patch on a jersey that's obviously not the jersey that they're wearing on the card. Which I get. I mean, like you're never gonna get the exact jersey, right? But like sometimes you see a USA Christian Pulisic with a blue Chelsea patch. It's like, really? Like, couldn't have put a little bit more effort to make it look like a USA jersey? But uh Daniel taking it down. Good take. Yeah, I mean, I don't care if it's like just white or blue, but it's obviously not the jersey. It's kind of weird. Jalen Neal on the LA Galaxy rookie, up and coming defender for $1. Good luck. I'll get the next giveaway going. Let's go, Olivier Giroud, the 199 on the Pink Mojo. We give you 5. Jalen Neal, LA Galaxy. I think he's going to be a U.S. defender for 2 months. Had a couple stints with the team, and then kind of fell off a little bit. Probably won't make the World Cup, but all right. Let's see some more goalkeeper love here. Flip Jurgensen for Chelsea on the auto. Yeah, he's not really even their starting goalkeeper, so I understand. There's not going to be much. He is kind of up and coming. Congrats. Thanks. Good take. Here's a Jota Silva rookie for Nottingham on the white sparkle. Rookie white sparkle. 20 seconds. That's the goal. Yeah, he's yeah. Um, Goalkeeping is such a hard one to really break into the scene. So I'm not sure. I think on loan maybe. I'd have to look at it again. Daniel, congrats. All right, here's another really good one. Julian Alvarez on the Premier League Blue from Chronicles. PSA 8, but it's 48 out of 49. This is raw, pretty good card. 8's not fantastic, but there you go. 20 seconds. Put on 20 jerseys. That's funny. Just so they could get player worn. Julian Alvarez out of 49. Good take. All right. Moving into some Malls. Here we go. Here's some bigger ones coming up here in a second. Here's Lamine Yamal National VIP. 20 seconds. That's pretty funny. 20 jerseys. I mean, people buy them, right? Like player worn definitely is it's more valuable than not associated. So they must know what they're doing. All right, here comes some Yamal numbered rookies here from the wild card set. Here's 3 out of 10 on the splat. These are not crazy high end Yamals, but they're also not the lowest end Yamals. So hopefully someone gets some good deals here. I already tell you someone's getting a good deal. Good take. Congrats. Here's another 3 out of 10. 20 seconds. Good luck. Yeah, yeah, that's a really good deal. Really good deal. Like I said, these aren't the craziest Yamals, but they are they're decent. They look really good. They're unlicensed, so that gets them a little bit of a knockdown, but good take. All right, here's an out of three. Out of three. Somebody wants to make some money and quickly look at how much these are. Good luck. Yeah, these are really good pickups, which is good. I like deals. I like steals. I also kind of like money, but not a ton. I like money. I don't love money. It's not like my yeah. Trying to go with the Michael Scott quote and couldn't finish it. Daniel, good pickup and picking up the mall too. I think he won the giveaway. Oh, got both of them. Nice. Good take. What was that? I give you 5. That's I could say that's irresponsible, but keep doing it. Good take on that, Jamal. They're good, really good take. Leon Flatch to 50 for the Topps Chrome, Philadelphia. Good luck, you Philadelphia Union fans. I mean, thankfully, unless I don't know, unless you're doing like a really fancy homemade spaghetti, the margin for error with spaghetti to be still edible is pretty large. So always a good take. Luka Modric on the blue shimmer to 75. Nice. I've got a ton of Union stuff. Maybe I might put some stuff like some lots in my store just as buy now. Some cheap lots. You can check out sometime. Let me get the next giveaway going. Oh, we got the Modric up there. Just hold on for a second. Give you 6. It's going to be a Joshua Kimmich Donruss Blue Diamond to 99. Good luck. And we'll start the Luka Modric Blue Shimmer to 75. It would have to be 24, 25 stuff, or 24 is already out without SD San Diego. So it would have to be, my guess would be the next MLS product. I don't think there's anything on the docket, though. Topps doesn't have anything really on the docket at all right now, which is kind of odd. Sounds like Merlin's not going to happen, which is a really big bummer. And if it does happen, it sounds like it's just going to be a EPL licensed product, from what I'm hearing. It's what the Yeah, that's the rumor mill. I don't know um, if there's any actual validity, but some pretty reliable sources, I think, on Instagram have said that Merlin, if it does happen this year, which I don't think it will happen this year, is just going to be a EPL only license. So I'm not really sure what's going on right now with Topps and the whole licensing switch. They just released that Premier League set, but they haven't really announced anything else. And I wasn't a super big fan of that Premier League set. Yeah, Merlin's my favorite, by far my favorite product. So hopefully they maybe change their minds, or maybe that's not true, but it sounds like it is. Luke Shaw, good take for $2. This is Marcus Rosenberg, Malmo on the auto. Coming up to some messy cards here, and probably the biggest card of the night. So hopefully you guys are warmed up a little bit. Marcus Rosenberg, Tops Auto, Malmo. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who this guy is. He doesn't look like anybody else does either. That's okay. That's aside. All right, got some Messi's. Messi prize footballer number one. Start at $1. Surely, right? Yeah. I mean, that's from 2016 tops. Wow, I didn't realize that was that old. He's probably retired by now. I have no idea. Yeah. Boys taking it down. Thank you. If you missed out on that one, have another. Prize footballers for $1. All right, we're making good progress. I think we're going to be done. Give it a take. And hey, why not one more? I could save some time and just ran all three of them together. That's okay. Werner Bremen. Interesting. That's a you don't hear that one all the time. Good take. $3. All right. Here's kind of the crown jewel of the evening. Probably the biggest card. Messi 101 from Wildcat Splat. Wild card splat. 44 seconds left in the giveaway. Yeah, good luck on this. Yeah. If you know, you know. Good luck. Yeah, it's a really good looking. I really like the design of these wild card. They like I said, they don't run. Yeah, I would hope it would go more than $15, which it is. So that's good. They don't get a ton of love, but they are sharp looking cards, and I think more and more people are starting to realize that they're actually really nice looking cards. Good luck on the givey. Daniel winning again. Yeah. Number 6. Good take. That's a good deal. What was it? Nice win. Yeah. Good take. All right. Another Messi card. Messi Pele on the Leaf exclusive Legends edition. Also a pretty nice card. Good luck on that. Yeah, he's on a roll with those givvies. Let's get another one. A reasonable on the out of 75 on the blue for the givvy. Which number was that? 7. All right, givvy's live. Doug taking it down. Good take. All right, it's more goalie love. Nick Pope. At least here's a name people should know. Pretty mainstay in the EPL and England scene. Nick Pope on the white sparkle. Couple more Yamals towards the end. Got some Ronaldo still coming up. No takers. Yeah, it's a good design and a good card. Those white sparkles are not easy to come by. Any Chelsea fans? Nicholas Jackson on the white sparkle. No, this is not my first. This is actually my sixth stream, but one of them, maybe two of them, were just break streams. So bearded vet taking it down. Good take. Yeah, it's been fun. I appreciate everybody hopping in here. So, again, please, if you haven't, check out the buy it now section. There's those two breaks that are up currently. We got a second, so I'll take a breather here and give a shameless plug for them. There's a Donruss 2-box hobby. That's pick your team, and like every team on there has kaboom potential. So only 15 or 16 total teams in that whole set. So you get a ton of cards, and odds are much better um, to hit with that reduced, especially the Donruss. They just went with international teams this year. So still some great teams available. Portugal still available. Ronaldo still available. Um, Portugal and Ronaldo. There's no splits. And then a 2-box MLS hobby. That's just $10. So two hobby boxes, one's Chrome and one's Superstars with Messi autos in those as well. So if you haven't checked those out, if you want to pick one up, that'd be great. Ooh, that's awesome. I actually have I'll show this off real fast before we move on. I've got a friend of mine pulled this Del Piero Kaboom from the Club World Cup. That's a sharp looking card. Yeah. Really, really nice card. I will not be starting that at $1 today. Um, all right, back to it. Yeah, check those breaks out if you haven't. I'd love to see you participate. Noah Lang on the Topsy Museum match used at a 99. $10 for a chance for a Messi auto. Not bad odds. I always forget to, and I gotta make a note to myself that to explain. Shipping's $5 and everything after that is free. I always forget to say that at the beginning. A little late now, but if you didn't realize that, there's a flat $5 on your first one, and then everything else after that is free. So Pedri, Pink Diamond to 99. Another Pedri. Any takers this time? Poised in for $1. One of, if not the best Spanish midfielders currently. Stays healthy. Yeah, right. What a duo. They're healthy all the time together. What a duo. Good take. $2. All right, here's another pretty good one. Again, one of those, if you know, you know. Rodrigo on the white sparkle. If you know, you know, you know, for $1. Someone, I'm pretty familiar with the whole hobby scene in general, but are white sparkles as short print in soccer as or in other sports as they are soccer? Like, I know they exist in other sports. Oh, let's see. Good luck on the Gibby. Kevin taking down the Gibby out of 75. Reasonable. Good take. Congratulations. That was Gibby 7. I know there's probably just a very specific market for White sparkles. All right, Ronaldo, best of the best. And at $1. Start. Go. Next, Givey. Let's do a Vinny Jr. on Pink Mojo to 115 for the Givey. Good take. And one more. Ronaldo, best of the best. Congrats. Ronaldo. This is 22 World Cup mosaic base for $1. $1. 5 entries in the giveaway for Vinny Jr. to 115. Doug taking it for $2. Congratulations. And another Ronaldo. This is Ronaldo Bruno Fernandez on the connections from that same 22 Mosaic World Cup set. And it's up. I mean, that's not quite that old. 22. He was I think that's Juventus days, right? I didn't really. I mean, he really left Man U. I mean, he did have that short stint back there, I guess. That did not go very well after Juventus. So maybe that was during that time frame. Oh, old man. Oh, I guess I was reading that as old man Chester United. And that was probably a misinterpretation of the text there. I gotcha. Kevin Shade on the green. I was putting words where there weren't words. That was my fault. Yes, old man Ronaldo. Still kicking though. But I'm a messy goat guy, so what? No diehard Brentford fans? Oh man. So disappointed. Just kidding. We've got Shoulder up Benfica on the white sparkle. Brentford Bees. That's such a funny nickname. Once you got it, you can't really get rid of it though. Brentford Bees, that's it. Stuck with it. Doug, good take for $1. Congrats. Sessegnon for Fulham. He just scored not this week, but the week before. Fulham. He's a good player. At $1. Good taste. Sandro Tonali on the pristine. Only Italian midfielder. At $1. Good luck. This is a good auto. Kind of wish Italy would become relevant again. They haven't really done anything in a very, very long time. Hey, I'll tell you guys what, if we make any sort of progress on either of those two breaks, I've got a bonus. We got some time here. I wasn't sure how we were going to be on time, but I got a bonus couple cards that I will run that are not cheap, and someone could get a steal. But we can make some progress on those breaks. A little incentive. Good take. Good take. $3. Here, let's do this. If we get like 3 teams in the PYT closed, I'll run this Jared Bowen Blue Shimmer at $1. That's out of 8. That's a really good card. Blue Shimmer out of 8. And then I'll run a, let's see here. Pitch side ESAC game use patch out of 15. If we can get 3 teams on the PYT, that offer stands. I don't care what teams they can. It could be really, really cheap teams. Okay, moving on though. Virgil Van Dyke. This is out of 75. This is player worn. Player worn patch, 75 from Tufts Museum. And it's live. Got some Umals, more Umals coming up. Yeah, he is probably the best defender that in this generation at least. Anyone, and there's some arguments for some older guys, obviously, but what a legend. Here's a Yamal, a Donruss rookie on the paper. Got one more Yamal and some time to kill. Good take. Yamal on the Merlin base. Good luck. Daniel, good take. Okay, last one we've got listed. Jeremy Pino for Villarreal on the select auto. Yeah, no kidding. I still think, I mean, he is special. And I think there's still some skeptics that he's Messi level, but man, there's not been anybody anywhere close to his level since Messi came around. So good take. Good take. Okay. That's everything that was listed. Let's here, let's just remove that to stage. If I said if we get 3 teams on that, I'm gonna run that Jared Bowen at $1 and that Isak at $1. If not, that's cool too. Um, but that's all the stuff we have till 8. So we got like 10 minutes here. So we don't have to go all the way to 8. Oh, I also have who won that giveaway? I didn't even see. Oh, Kevin won. Nice. And which one was that? 8. Lost track. Wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could just awkwardly sit here and talk for 10 minutes, but that would be kind of weird. Not that I would enjoy it. You guys are all great. Love chatting. Uh, I think I'm a fan. I I don't know. You get the players you got. So at this level, like I don't know. I've thought this at every sport that uh you kind of you're working with professionals, right? So I mean, you're really they should be able to do what they need to do. Like you could put that team out there without a coach, and it would work fine. I think hopefully he'll get the most out of them. I have optimism. They've looked good in their last couple matches. Hopefully, we get everybody healthy and it'll be good. So, hey everybody, thank you. I appreciate it. It was a great stream. Appreciate all you, especially if this was your first time purchasing anything. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure you follow, check out. Yeah, check out those breaks. Would love to see you participate. Like I said, those kabooms, huge potential, great cards. And then the MLS, just cheap $10 potential for some Messi. The more and more stars come in MLS, the better cards there are. So yeah, thanks everybody. We're gonna call it a night. Like I said, follow, check it out, and we'll see you on the next one.